Alright, so what's up, Brian? We went to San Diego Regionals and you placed 26, right?
Yeah, I placed 26.
Alright, what deck did you play today? Or not, at the weekend?
For the weekend, I played True Draco with an extra deck.
Alright, sweet.
Yeah, this deck was pretty fun. I think I probably should have done a little better, but I made a tournament report on my matchups and everything, so I'll make him link it down. But this is essentially the deck.
Alright, let's see what you got.
So 3 Ignis, 1 Dynamite, and then 2 Maiden.
Alright, it's already 4.
Yeah. So 2 Maiden, or rather 6 Monsters is the lineup that both me and Kevin played. But it was okay in some cases because we played 2 Waterfall in the trap lineup. So essentially like 8 Monsters, and you have diagrams and whatnot. But seeing this felt better than seeing a bunch of monsters in hand, because you'd clog up on them and then you just wouldn't be able to like play like your demises and whatnot. It's just really annoying. Yeah, so we thought this was the correct ratio: 6 monsters and 2 Waterfall.
Right, sweet.
Yeah. And for the people that keep asking, no border in the main for sure, because we don't always get to go first, and I think if we don't get to go first, it's a bad card. Outright. Okay, now we'll just move the spells. We got 2 Duality, 2 Land Vermin, 3 Diagram. This is pretty standard stuff. We got 3 Demises, and then we got 3 of each of this, and then the non-standard stuff that people don't like to play for some reason are the 2 Called by the Grave. Called by the Grave is it's really good, I think. This, besides it being good against 2 tier 1 decks in my opinion, Salamangreat and Orcust, this card helps us dodge hand traps, and really well too, because so you know the typical. I'm sure you guys know this because you guys are good players, but so you go diagram and then you activate effect, and this is like Ghost Ogre bait, because like they want to like make sure you don't get any value off this. So then you just, when they Ghost Ogre, you chain Called By. And the thing about it is Diagram doesn't target for popping, so at Resolution you just pop the Called By. And this becomes any Draco, spell, or trap, or monster. And it's just really good value, and then you just stop their hand trap. So this is just like really good combo. Just being able to play quick play spells, like kind of warranted to want to play, I'm sorry. Doing this combo with quick play spells warranted to play more quick plays. But this is the only thing we could have fit.
Did you pull it off at the weekend?
Yes, I pulled it off a bunch of times. Like, you play this, and like, they'll ash you, and then you get it, like, Called by the Grave, and like, you just get like maximum value off of it. So then, in a trap lineup, we play, of course, 4 standard. We played 5 Floodgates. Some Limit's probably the best Floodgate, because, but if you go first, because it's like, it frees them pretty hard. This is actually really interestingly as good against Striker. Like he went into like Area 0 and then Hayate, and then right after battle I flipped this, and so they were stuck on the Hayate, and then during your turn you're able to like come out pretty hard. And of course the 3, there can only be 1. This hurts the meta more, turns 1 and 2, but I don't know, sometimes it could be bad against like other decks. I don't know. And then we played the 2 Crackdown. I actually didn't like this as much, although it did help me just like snatch a Mirage Stalio, and then it kind of stopped them, and I got a game off of that. So it's good enough, especially because it's continuous, you contribute it. But moving forward, maybe I wouldn't play it. I don't know. And then we got 3 Solemns. 2 Solemn Strike's actually just amazing. Like, people underestimate like spell speed 3 very much. Like they think that they can still get value off of the stuff by like chaining it, and you just like you strike them at the correct time. It was really weird because it feels underwhelming sometimes, but like when they're about to like go Galatea into Dingirsu, this essentially saves you a lot of cards, because Bardiche plus Dingirsu is like two pluses on them, so just being able to play a strike on them is like just really strong. And then Solemn, of course, you have to play. I think I Solemned maybe it was a Phoenix, so they could just stop playing completely. So this it just acted like a strike in some cases.
So you have an extra deck, so you didn't
Yes,
play Erupt, right?
I didn't play Erupt. Erupt, we thought wasn't that good because if we would see Mystic Mine, which is free matchup for us anyway, it'd just be dead, and also in the mirror match, in which I creamed 2-0 because it was like they
Against playing Erupt, right?
yeah. I saw he didn't have an extra deck, and then I asked him, oh. Here, or rather, I didn't ask him. I told him, "Oh, well, my side's in my deck box, and my extra is out here." And then he's like, "Yeah, okay." I'm like, "What about you?" He's like, "No extra." I'm like, "Free win." And it's funny too because like he duality straight into like Erupt, and I was just like, "It was free game." It's free game. But this extra deck, yeah, I think it's actually just in some cases really underwhelming. But you know, it's there. So if it comes up, it comes up. But for the most part, none of it came up. So.
Focusaurus package.
Yeah, we got
the Freezadon package.
This for Waking the Dragon. This is if you crack down a Galatea's like super high value. Boral Sword if you just like are able to like climb into it and then just swing, or if you break it off Waking the Dragon, which it didn't come up. 2 Cyber Dragons because you do have room and it's like an auto win against Cyber Dragons, but it didn't come up. And then we have more. More Waking the Dragon targets. Rabid Horseman because theoretically you can beat down a Galatea for 200.
Can't be Widow Anchored too.
Can't be Widow Anchored, can't be Fog Bladed, so you just swing for 200 and then hopefully you go into time and then just like, I win. But of course, that didn't come up either. And we got Super Poly targets. This won me my last match, but I mean, he made a mediocre board in Orcus, so that's fine.
Was that the only thing you summoned at the event in your extra deck?
Yes, I think it was the only thing.
That's high value.
Theoretically, I think this is supposed to be the best, but it never came up. And then now we go on the side. We have 2 Super Poly. It's pretty self-explanatory. This is for fear of like big boards like Pendulums and Guard Dragons and Thunder. But we played against Pendulum, but we lost 2-0 pretty fast. But that's because of like occasional breaks. Evenly matched. Okay, so this was like really good, but also really bad. Like I was able to like clear boards and all that, but you need to have a follow up because if you don't have a follow up, they just come back, and it's just kind of bad. What else? We got 2 Iron Wall. Oddly, I said this against the mirror match, but it just got popped. And it was more like a bluff set because, like, you know, in the mirror match, you don't, like, when they force you to go first, you just want to have, like, something that just, like, doesn't do anything. And so they commit to their board, and then you just get them back. But this didn't do anything. Also, in theory, you're supposed to be able to use this against Orcus, but it didn't come up either. 2 Dark Bribe. Actually didn't resolve this. 2 Wing the Dragon also didn't resolve this. And then Imperial Order. Against Striker, I played it, but it was like really late game and I was already winning, so it's just free. So yeah, that's the list. Moving forward, I might want to like sideboarder, but at the same time, I still don't feel like it's a good card because if you draw it after turn 1, it's kind of dead and whatnot.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
All right. Any last words?
I don't know. Extra deck's pretty fun.
All right. Congrats on your invite, dude.